Good morning. Another morning meditation. Remember, copying me isn't the point. The point's just to get on a mat and do something with your body. And if you can add something in like I do for movements for skiing, well, that's great. Everything I do helps skiing. It may be taking care of a sore back, imbalances in my body. Skiing, we need to be able to do the same thing going left as we do going right. Sometimes it's all I can do is to crawl onto the mat and just start doing something. Some days I just do a set of push-ups. It takes me 20 minutes to get through 100 push-ups. These are down dog push-ups. This also stretches my hamstrings and calves and my lower back. These you can do on your knees as well. I started doing these in Mexico last fall. My shoulders have always been weak. I've never been super disciplined about exercising. And I've actually put on about 15 pounds since I've been back in the United States for ski season. So these are videotaping is something I've done for a long time just so I could look at my own body, my own imbalances. Sitting on my feet like this helps with flexibility in my knees. Rocking back and forth loosens up and lubricates the spine. Something my lower and mid back needs desperately. I have a lot of pain in those areas. Some of you might as well. Stretching high with the shoulder, lengthening the rib cage. Feels really good. Feels good on the neck to let it move to its limits. Stretching from side to side. I have an imbalance. You can see my right shoulder and back is not level, just where I'm at right now. And in time I'll focus and try to address or figure out what that is. It's not important that you do 100. Take breaks as you need them. You certainly don't have to keep up with me. Go faster if you'd like. Just work on them for a similar amount of time. Rest as you need. Stretch the body. This works my spine. Pushing up with the lower back, rolling up through the upper back and neck. Some things I've considered is the right back muscles are actually larger and stronger because I've worked with tools my whole life and am right-handed. So we can create muscular imbalances just through our trade. And they do affect skiing. One side of the body can withstand and deflect forces differently than the other, depending on the strength of that side of the body. For consistency, I try to measure where I put my hands from my knees, so I'm in the same location every time. The down dog position, distance from the feet to the hands, is consistent between each set. I've experimented with keeping the elbows in rather than letting them flare out. I monitor my own shoulder pain to make sure I'm not creating any sharp pains. If I do sense one, I adjust position or adjust so the push-up is not so hard. While I let my heart rate come down, I will often massage the heels with the knuckles on my fist. Again, being on the mat is not about knowing exactly what to do, it's just doing something with your body. Call it self-love, call it whatever you like. Sometimes it's just sitting and stretching for 20 minutes. I was told by a physiotherapist back in 2009, 2010, sometime in that range, that I had lumbar hypermobility and that I could never solve it. I've dealt with lumbar pain for a lot of years. I solve it at times and then it comes back. But it's really interesting how low my left shoulder is to my right as I watch this, until I flex and balance things right there. Again, as you watch the video and do your exercises on the mat as well, you might be out of time with me. That's fine. You can watch a few sets and pushes and then jump back in. Just take your breaks and keep doing push-ups for the same amount of time. You could count and see how many you get done and eventually get to 100. There's no rhyme or reason for 100. I just picked it. I think I heard on some other videos of doing 10 sets of 10. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger did that. He'd lower the weights as he needed to keep doing reps of 10 till he had 10 sets of 10. Main thing, it's a meditation. Put on some music that's chill and focus on your body, a body meditation. Your own variations. Even if you can do just one without hurting your shoulders, or if you have to do them from your knees, or knees bent, it's fine. These sways and flexions side to side is something I gravitated to because I have rib cage pain pretty much every day of my life. I accept it. Any movement is good movement. You might think, well, what does this have to do with skiing? Well, shoulder strength is quite important for the skills we do with our arms to control our poles. The poles are used for lateral stability, rhythm and timing. There's often times where you need to lever a pole into the snow because you're a little bit out of balance and it keeps you from going over. It's not a bad thing. None of us are perfectly in balance every turn. The mountain brings a lot of unplanned events. It's nice to lean on that pole as it drags in the snow once in a while. Shoulder strength helps with that. Shoulder strength is important for keeping the arms working their positions to the side and in front of the body. Wake up, sit on your mat, say some prayers. Make the smallest little movement you can some days and it'll get you going, your blood will move and then you can strengthen up. It grows through the 20 minutes of commitment to your body. Alright, peace. Have a fabulous day. A happy day. Feliz día.